And, if he'd have asked me this time last summer, do you think he'd ever play again? Certainly when he was diagnosed, you just didn't know whether he'd ever play again. And that was the truth of it.
Well, obviously I got diagnosed during the COVID summer, so not much cricket was being played then at all anyway. But then the following summer, once I had been diagnosed, watching everyone else play and watching their Instagram stories and playing cricket made me pretty sad watching it, knowing that's just what I want to be doing.
Fred played cricket for the under-15s in the summer of 2020 and was complaining of leg pain that was waking him up in the middle of the night. It was only when we went back to school in September, they're very lucky to have a physio at school, and said to him, "Listen, Fred, this doesn't look right, mate. You just go and get it checked out and go and get an x-ray on it." And so my husband took him for an x-ray. The radiographers obviously knew what it was, and then I had a call at school a couple of days later. Could we go in to meet with one of the consultants? And unbeknown to us, went into an oncology ward, a children's oncology ward, and were given the devastating news that it was bone cancer.
There's been a long run of family members that are playing. So I've got 2 cousins that I play with in the first team at Gloucester Cricket Club, and my dad had 4 older brothers, and 3 of them were very much into their cricket. So I'm pretty sure it runs in the family.
Cricket's run through his blood since a young age, and it's everything to him. There's a picture of him asleep with his cricket ball and his fingers round it as if he's in a bowling hold, and that sort of sums Fred up.
2022 start of it, watching and scoring I was for school. It just made me want to get back to it even more, and I think that was what has made me better now than I was before, because I was really desired to get back to playing and be as good as I can.
The physio starts as soon as Tune's resection has taken place in January. He's up and out of bed the following day. He's walking up and down the ward, and he's checking that he can do stairs and stuff, so that he's worked incredibly hard. So, to see him now not just being able to walk, but to run, and at home to kick a ball around as he used to, is really, really humbling.
My mates, my close friends from the county, because I'd come all the way through the under-10s to the under-15s and EPP with them. They did a fundraiser, and that really gave a big boost. And I think not just for me, but raising awareness for the cancer in general, because it's not a very big thing. Not many people know about it, but people that do have it do struggle.
I think fundraising is something that is absolutely essential to these cancer charities, because every penny goes towards research. It's funding physiotherapists, it's funding specialist nurses, as well as the further research into treatment for these rare cancers. And ultimately the aim is to find a cure, so that children like Fred, who are on an emerging player pathway 1 minute and then in a cancer ward the next, don't have to go through what he's been through.
The last few weeks playing cricket have been perfect. Scored my first ever 100 for our Club 2s, which was my first adult game back.
And I think it's a huge show of Fred's immense resilience and determination that he is at the stage that he's at the moment. He's worked tirelessly and with the support of physios and strength and conditioning coaches to get back to the level that he's at the moment.
I'd really like to thank the sports coaches at school, Mr. Kimber, the cricket coach, doing nets 3 times a week, and Mr. Taylor, who during the rugby and football season, when I was just sat there nothing, getting me in the gym and getting me back moving, getting the strength back, really helped for the cricket season that was up and coming.
So cricket is absolutely everything. It's made him who he is. To watch his journey so far has been really remarkable. We're very proud. But he's resilient and very determined. So watch this space.
Well, I didn't actually know I was being put forward for this, but when I found out, I was a bit shocked. Yeah, I'm pretty grateful for it, because I think it will also raise awareness for Ewing sarcoma, and more people will get to know about it. So it is bigger than just me.